Imagine if, for just 1 second, the Earth's rotation stopped dead. In that instant, everything not anchored to bedrock would be hurled eastward at over 1,000 miles per hour. The ground beneath us, usually spinning smoothly, would become a stationary platform as inertia flings people, buildings, and even the air itself into chaos. Skyscrapers would shear off their foundations, bridges would snap, and entire cities would be swept away in a supersonic blast. The atmosphere, still moving at breakneck speed, would generate winds more powerful than any hurricane, stripping the surface bare. Oceans would surge, their momentum creating tsunamis that dwarf anything in recorded history. The initial devastation would be total. No living thing on the surface could survive. The force would be like hitting a wall at supersonic speed, erasing everything in its path. And all of this destruction would unfold in less than a heartbeat. The world would be swept clean, not by fire or flood, but by the simple laws of motion. The planet's rotation, so constant we never notice it, is the silent force holding our world together. Without it, the very fabric of life and civilization would be torn apart in an instant. The unimaginable violence of that single second would leave the Earth forever changed. And then, just as suddenly, the planet would resume spinning over a wasteland. The consequences of that pause would echo for millennia. In 1 second, the world as we know it would be gone. The winds unleashed would be catastrophic. Supersonic hurricanes scouring the land, igniting firestorms from friction alone. Oceans, still surging eastward, would become walls of water, swallowing continents and erasing coastlines. The shock would trigger earthquakes and volcanic eruptions worldwide, fracturing the crust and spewing ash into the sky. The ground would liquefy in places, swallowing what little remained. As the Earth resumed spinning, a violent whiplash would send debris, water, and mud crashing back, reshaping the land again. The planet would be locked in a chaotic dance of destruction, tsunamis receding, new canyons carved, coastlines redrawn. The world would be unrecognizable, battered by elemental forces beyond comprehension. The scars of that second would last for ages. Life, if any survived, would face a hostile alien world. The aftermath would be a planet scorched and drowned. Firestorms would rage, skies blackened by ash and dust, plunging Earth into darkness and cold. Oceans and land would mix, salt poisoning fresh water and soil, making survival nearly impossible. Any survivors, deep underground or in the ocean's depths, would emerge to a toxic, sunless world. The food chain would collapse, and the planet's magnetic field could be disrupted, exposing the surface to deadly radiation. The axis of rotation might shift, warping seasons and climate. The world's maps, ecosystems, and history would be erased in a moment. The echo of that second would haunt the planet forever. Thankfully, this nightmare is pure fiction. No force in the universe could stop Earth's spin so abruptly. Our rotation is the engine of life, creating day and night, driving weather, and keeping climate stable. It powers ocean currents, shapes winds, and allows life to flourish. The steady spin is the silent foundation of our world's vitality. Contemplating its loss reminds us how delicately balanced our planet truly is. The Earth's motion is the pulse of life itself, a gift we rarely notice but one we cannot live without.